What's up with it, man? Woo! I feel too
Your
good.
first carry in college, you get into the end zone. Walk through that play, what the call was, what you saw, and then what it felt like to get in there.
Man, coach called the play, man. Just trusting me with it, man. Just having that coach's trust, man, is just real crucial. That's real appreciated. So I knew that one opportunity, just can't let that go. So take full advantage of it. That's what I was thinking in my head, and just put it in the end zone. And, the more you talk to yourself, the more I was talking to myself about making plays, talking to the squad, man. I just gotta have it in you. It's a blessing. It's tight. It feels good. It feels real good, actually, man.
Coach Jones said after the game he said that play was all you. That somebody missed a block. Somebody got in the backfield right away. No. Did you realize someone missed a block, or is it moving so fast that you're just looking for daylight and looking for somewhere to go?
Man, moving way too fast, man. But it's part of the game. It's just got to make up for mistakes and whatnot, man. But besides that block, the O-line, man, just played phenomenal today. We connected. It was just awesome, just encouraging one another. So that play was just, the fact that happened, it was all good. Just on to the next play. Like Coach Jones says, it's one snap clear, just move on to the next one, man. And Coach Swan is real good with the O-line, just correcting a few mistakes and just correcting where that guy came through. But put it in the end zone, so what to say, man? It's all good. It feels good. So
you led the team in rushing today with 54 yards, and you did get your first touchdown. Do you remember your first touchdown in high school? Did this feel any different?
Yeah, matter of fact, you know what? It's crazy. My first touchdown was almost similar, because nobody missed a block, but I was close to the goal line, and I just dove into it, to the right as well. I do remember my first touchdown, man. So
are those somewhat more satisfying when you got to fight through someone rather than like if you turn the corner and take one a long distance?
It's whatever. I don't really care. As long as I'm just performing, man, just bringing excitement to the crowd as well, man. Whatever brings excitement, whatever brings entertainment, man, I either bounce it or run through somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as the coach trusts me enough for this spot to perform in such a way, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. It's all good. It's all good.
Since you've been here, you've been patiently waiting your turn. Zach Line was here, seemed like forever. Traylon Shedd comes in, so you're waiting again last week. Mm-hmm. What was it like just running on the field for the first time on offense? Because you've been on special teams before, but when you knew you were the running back going in to carry the rock, how did that feel?
Man, it's just like a chip, just a chip on my shoulder. Just knew I had a lot to prove at that moment, and I wasn't anxious. I wasn't, nervous or nothing like that, man. I just, Philippians 4, man, like Lord says, just don't be anxious. Just be patient with things. So I just play with a chip on my shoulder. I just knew I had a lot to prove, and this one opportunity. I didn't know if I was going to get the opportunity back. I didn't know if I was going to play the rest of the game. I didn't know if Prescott was going to come back. So we'll just take one play at a time, man. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Before you scored, you guys were down 22-5, I think it was.
Right.
Then you scored. Jabryce Taylor scored that punt return. What was halftime like? What was Coach Jones's message like to you guys after you got those two late touchdowns to make it close?
And we knew we had the momentum. We knew we had the momentum going our way, and we just had to execute. We just had to just do what we do. Just do what we love to do. You know what I'm saying? And it just being in that position, it really brought the man out of us. Like Coach Jones says, it's going to be a challenge for us. It's going to be a tough match, but man, it's whatever. We just did what we had to do, and in that locker room, man, Coach Jones just preached to us. We had Rambo as well, just preaching to us, and Coach Jones knew, just looking in our coach's eyes, man, he knew he had faith in us, man, and he knew he trusted it. Just the trust that he had in us, just made us as a team just want to play more for him, just want to execute a lot more for Coach Jones. Man, he's a great coach, a great guy, man. He teaches a lot in this game of football. Just teaches how to be man, teaches how to be man with character, and just teaches how to play with a chip on our shoulder as well, man. Just got to make plays. Man.
Coach Jones and Coach Mummy both say that while a lot of teams run to set up the pass, they make no bones about the fact that they pass to set up the run.
Yeah.
With that in mind, were you surprised that they called your number on that, 3rd and 4 and that late drive that ended up being the game-winning drive?
Man, that was crucial. That drive, said a lot without even saying much. Just for them to call that play, and just knew I just had to get that first, man, and just that trust. You know what I mean? And just like I don't want to let my teammates down, my coaches down. Like it's like this opportunity, that moment just meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make the coaches happy, just make their jobs a lot easier as well. That's so when they called that play, and it was kind of like, okay, let's get it. Like, okay, coach, I appreciate this opportunity. Like, watch, I'm about to get this first for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you trust me to get this first down, so I won't let you down. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let you down.
You sound like that play was almost as satisfying as your touchdown. True?
Yeah. Matter of fact, that play might have been a lot more satisfying than the touchdown because, that's what kept that drive going. And as a team, we won, man, and we came back, and we knew we had it in us. You know what I'm saying? We knew we had it in us, so. Man, matter of fact, I think that play was way more satisfying than the touchdown, in my opinion, man. Honestly speaking.
Every win is important, obviously. Does the fact that you have a bye week coming up make this win even more important, so you wouldn't have to hear about a loss for 2 weeks?
Right. Right. That would have been tragic, man. That would have been so tragic. But it's just we still got a lot of work to do as a team and as a group, and that's why I'm so blessed to be a Mustang, man. Because with the guys that we have now, we play with a chip on our shoulder. We have a lot to prove. We want to bring the whole Dallas community to the game as well. So it's just like, man, we taking it 1 week at a time, and just being one on one is just crucial. And this is what we needed. We needed this win, like Coach Jones said. It's a must-win situation. So we didn't take it for granted. We needed this win. So that's what we're going to do, get this win.
You and Prescott Line were playing in part because Traylon Shedd got hurt last week.
Mm-hmm.
What was he like on the sideline tonight? Was he running around coaching? Was he saying he's going to take his job back?
Yeah, he was doing it. He was doing it, not take the job back part. He was just being humble about it, just encouraging us, man, just telling us what a few errors that we made on the field that we can fix, that we can benefit from. He's just helping us out, as a player, man. Traylon's a good dude. He's in it for the team. It's not so much about him, man. That's what I like about Traylon. Although he had the spotter one out, although he's hurt right now, he's still encouraging us. He's still pushing me and Prescott just to execute. You know what I'm saying? Just to finish making plays.
Getting your first 8 carries here and your touchdown and that big third down, does that change your approach going into practice this week?
Yeah.
To ramp it up a little more?
Just got to get better. It's got to get better, man. Now it's like, okay, I performed in such a way, now it's like I just got to continue that. I just want to continue just performing and, to excellence, you know what I'm saying? I still got to get better, man. Still got a few things I need to work on, but just still playing with a chip on my shoulder. And I know I got my teammates behind me, man. Just encourage me as well, and this is a blessing. It feels amazing, man. It's great.